Guys, I really feel like we need to talk about the marketing videos for the Oculus Quest and the metaverse. Now, obviously, there was that weird rebranding announcement back in October 2021, but then they relaunched Meta Horizons and gave us this sad virtual birthday party in which an old man pretends that he won't be dying alone. Bleak. They also had this deliberately awkward Quest event.
Quest is ready. And with me today, I almost forgot, my sidekick Questy, everybody.
What is going on? And of course, they spent millions on this Super Bowl commercial that features a sentient animatronic dog being fished out of the trash. And then he accidentally gets placed in VR, and he reconnects with his other animatronic friends, presumably to plan some sort of robot revolution against mankind. Nightmare fuel. But the commercial that most haunts my dreams is this buddy comedy that first aired at Thanksgiving, and is so disturbing because of just how honest it is being.
That was the first time I got my heart broken.
Well, she didn't deserve you, Mick.
Well, that got deep all of a sudden.
Bit nippy out.
So what? Right there. Got him!
Oi! Keep it down!
No! You keep it down!
What the fuck? Telling me to keep it down? I'll fucking show you loud noises.
Ah, man, what now?
Here's some fucking loud noises for you.
No!
Now, because of my excellent editing and uncanny voice acting, it might not be readily apparent that that isn't the real ending. So here's the real ending.
Sorry, neighbors.
I know. I can't stand mine either.
Where were we?
Winning.
Oh, yes.
Let's get back.
So yeah, devoid of murder, they go back to playing their game, but still, it's not exactly a positive ending either. The payoff isn't that the quest brings these neighbors together in a real-world friendship, you know, bridging the divides of race, nationality, possibly sexual preference, helping to foster a community, bringing families together, you know, making the world a better place. No, instead, their relationship remains firmly in the metaverse. They can switch it off at a moment's notice and retreat back into their isolation. And worse still is the fact that their relationship is completely at the mercy of Meta, who might manipulate it for profit or take it away without warning. Hell, the whole platform itself might simply disappear thanks to economics or the march of progress. Even so, you could argue that despite being based in VR, there is still a real connection between the two, and while it exists, it's a good thing for them and for the world. But the commercial itself undermines this by showing us that the use of the Quest seems to be degrading their existing real-world relationships. Just look at how annoyed their housemates or partners are. And the Quest also seems to be contributing to a growing hostility between the men in the real world. What could go wrong with that? Oh yeah. In case you think I'm exaggerating, just Google neighbor kills and then click on the news button. Here's the headlines I found on the first 2 pages. It's apparently terrifyingly common and makes me feel entirely justified at being a shut-in who only ever intends to meet his neighbors once. On the day they finally break down my door because of the weird smell, only to find my bloated, rotting corpse. Anyway, thanks to YouTube's controversial removal of the dislike counter, I can't tell exactly how positive the response has been to this commercial, but judging by the comments, few people see the possibility of a murder-suicide being the outcome. In fact, most people seem to relate to it, find it amusing, and have gone about their day without making a video railing against it. But I'm still sticking to my guns. With this commercial, Meta has accidentally, on purpose maybe, made one of the most honest commercials ever. One that could only be topped by something like,
"Here at Meta, we pretend that our technologies are meant to unite people. But in reality, we make greater profits if we can keep them divided and only allow them to connect using our platforms. And the reality is that even knowing this, you're so addicted there's nothing you can do to change your behavior. Now shut up and buy this VR version of Settlers of Catan instead of playing it at your friend's place, you lazy piece of shit."
Yes, that was another example of my flawless editing and voice acting. If you're still watching after all of that, thank you. And I just want to say that I accept the possibility that I'm just projecting my fears and or insanity onto an innocent commercial. But yeah, I just can't shake the feeling that it's a window into the minds of the people trying to guide the future, and I really, really don't like what I'm seeing. So, what do you think? Is Zuckerberg's metaverse the next big positive technological change in our lives? Is it just a fun gimmick that we're going to play around with for a little bit? Will it even be around in 5 years' time? Or is it, like I suspect, going to help to isolate and enslave us? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you liked the video, please do like, share, and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And maybe watch some of my other content. Come on!